Welcome to the Peter and I podcast.
Oh, yes! It is time once again for you to get them headphones in and whip them Peter's ass. Because it is the Peter and I podcast with your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., Chub Didge, and the infamous Jeezy Weezy, a.k.a. the Midnight Toker. A.K.A. the Space Cowboy.
A.K.A. Maurice.
A.K.A. Maurice. Wow, wow. A.K.A. wow, wow.
Oh, God. Again, nothing going on. Nothing quiet.
Absolutely nothing happened.
No announcements, no news, no nothing. But Thursday, there was that surprise. No one saw it coming. PlayStation 5 Reveal event. They showed a lot of fucking games.
Mad
games. And they showed off the system itself.
Mad gamage, son.
But we still don't have a price.
Yeah. I was the only reason I'm disappointed is because I wanted to pre-order it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So it could just be out of the way.
Yeah, that's one thing.
I don't have to worry about it.
Like we had even messaged back and forth saying like Michael, as soon as they told him like, hey, it's coming up, and he was like, yeah, I hope they announce pre-order today.
Like I had the card ready.
They were just like,
I was just like, and I had the site open. And I was just refreshing it, waiting for it to go live.
Yeah.
And then nothing.
Nothing. Yep. They announced how many games?
And I was even joking. I was just throwing my card at the screen before the stream started. I'm like, just take it.
Take it. I want it.
There was no release dates on any of them.
They just
most of them said like 2021.
Yeah, they said the year. Huh?
Yeah.
Majority of them were 2021. I think there were like 3 or 4 games that were 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that they opened it up with Spider-Man. Miles Morales. That I was like, holy shit.
They said it would be a standalone game, similar to like I forget what the name of the Uncharted game is, but the one with Chloe.
Yeah. It's not a full-on.
Yeah.
It's an expansion, but it's a standalone expansion. They did something with Infamous. Did something similar where he becomes a vampire for a little bit.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's called. I think it's called like Festival of Blood or something like that.
Huh.
And you get bit by a vampire, and then you become a vampire. And it adds new powers.
Where Cole becomes a vampire.
Cole, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I thought you were saying Second Son.
No.
Wasn't there vampires in that game too? They just look like that.
Second Son?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
No.
I don't remember any vampires.
No, there's no vampires.
Sure, they just look like fucking morphines and vampires.
Yeah, probably. Brian's in that game. But yeah, that Slayer 2.
Oh. I was like, because he's also in the new Resident Evil.
But yeah, it looked dope. Like that's gonna be one of the first things I pick up, obviously.
Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah, that's. Just how great the original game is.
I think as soon as PS5 comes out, I'm probably most excited to play Destiny 2 again.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you guys were saying when I first came out that GTA 5 was a weird move.
Yeah.
But I was saying that the load times are probably like that game's biggest weaknesses.
Yeah, definitely.
And same thing with Destiny 2. Like the load times can be pretty ridiculous on PS4. So with PS5, if they can cut the load times into like a fraction of what they are, then it'd be like the game would just be so much more enjoyable.
From what I understand, cause I keep hearing about this the SSD and about how supposedly it's one of the fastest SSDs ever built.
Right.
So it's like,
and then on top of that, you could expand it.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's gonna be insane. I have a list here of all the games.
So if you expand it, what happens?
Well, you could then make it faster because you could add another SSD to it.
So as the games get bigger,
yeah,
you could increase the SSD.
Now, what happens is because it has an expandable SSD slot, If you expanded it with another SSD slot, would that expanded SSD then have another expandable slot? So you could stack
Expand,
another.
don't expand.
No, I think there's a pretty hard limit on them. Kind of like even like right now with certain certain phones, like you can put into like up to 164 or a 64 gig, memory stick into it.
Yeah.
Because that's all it can. Like the processor can only handle so much.
Right.
So with the SSD, I think there's like a limit to how much it'll, and plus power wise too. Like how much is the power the power is it taking, and how much power can the PlayStation actually put out to power all these hard drives? Like imagine just exponentially just increasing the.
Just buy 5 SSD slots.
Just have
five. Your PS4 looks fat as fuck. It's just like. That's what happens. The V gets wider the more SSD slots you get.
That's the thing too, is the fucking shape, man.
I like it. I'm into it.
I'm back and forth on it.
I like it.
But then like I keep looking at because obviously I'm getting the one with the disc drive. That's the one I'm gonna get. And it's got that how it looks cool at the top, and then also just it's got that fucking lump that comes out. Which I guess it's got an ass on it. I guess.
Ooh, damn, she thick.
But like the digital one looks like, because it's perfectly symmetrical. It looks dope as hell.
Yeah.
And then, then the disc drive one's just.
Yeah, you would think that side, at least with the side with the disc slot, would be like flat.
Yeah.
They'd make it all kind of even.
Yeah.
And then like that would be the side you could lay it horizontally on if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But both sides are pretty curvy.
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of memes coming out about the shape. So it's like you got a big lunk of plastic, or you got this curvy.
Yeah.
The one I don't know if I told you or Michael, the one that I saw was like, it's like, what are you getting this summer, or what are you getting this holiday? Is you getting the mini fridge, or are you getting the new router?
Yeah. My favorite one was right after someone was like, "You guys are talking about PS5." I'm over here on PS20, and he's got like a fan, and it's all white. It looks like the PS5.
Yeah.
And just the vent looks black, and it just looks exactly like it. It's fucking funny.
What's she doing? Sushi.
She's trying to escape.
Stop it.
Yeah.
She's trying to see that other dog can just swallow her.
Yeah.
I think it's a big ass Rottweiler. But you know the thing too. Now that I'm thinking about it, now I'm actually thinking about the shape. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but it's a V.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
So
No,
PlayStation
you're not
5,
thinking
yeah.
about. They were saying. Remember?
Did they say that? I don't remember them saying
No,
that.
they've been saying.
Um,
I don't remember them saying it, but Michael said that they've been saying that they're incorporating the 5
into the
PlayStation, or into the console.
Okay, so I'm not overthinking it then.
Shelter.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
Yeah, there's so many of these
Well,
fucking.
remember they were saying when they showed that you remember that? Alleged,
Oh, yeah,
They were
yeah.
saying that there's going to be a V.
They're gonna incorporate the V into it. Yeah, I do remember that now. This is the best one. It's a Vince McMahon meme. You know, the one where he's looking, he's getting more and more excited over what's happening.
Uh-huh.
It's Ratchet and Clank, which was dope. Then Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Horizon Forbidden West, then Resident Evil 8, and then Bug Snacks.
This is Bug Snack.
Bug Snacks does look dope.
Looks hilarious.
It looks hilarious. It looks like I definitely want to play it. Yeah, well here I'll go down the list of games, and we can talk about each one.
Kind of the Bug Snacks kind of looks like Trover and Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Well, it's made by the same people that made Octodad, and Octodad's a comedy game. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be along those same lines. So the first thing, obviously, GTA 5. GTA 5 Online is going to be free to all PlayStation Plus members for anyone on the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
It's not starting now yet. It's not starting yet, right?
No. Right now, every month you log in, you'll get $1 million.
You get $1 million. Yeah. The new
up until the PS5.
Up until PS5 releases, yeah. That trailer I haven't played GTA 5 since it's been at least 2 years since I played PS5 or GTA 5. 2 years since I played PS5. Shit. But since I played GTA 5, but that trailer made me want to jump back on it and like actually play again.
I don't know. I'm still not super interested in GTA 5 anymore.
It's funny
if they add story to if they add story to it, to the normal.
Yeah, but like from what I've seen, because Leah plays it a lot, and from what I've seen, watching her play it, and like from when we used to play it, it's such a different game now. It's so different.
It's a lot more about driving and shit.
Yeah.
Like it became more of a driving game.
Yeah.
Like they did for it. I mean, I'm sure they're going with what people are responding to.
Yeah.
It's obviously the driving, because I think people don't like. I don't like why.
I mean, I don't like that. I mean, the main reason why I stopped playing it was because I didn't like the combat.
Yeah, exactly, and that's why a lot of people don't gravitate towards the combat. Because they don't like it either.
I didn't care for the combat in online.
The combat's only good when
I liked story because I turned off auto aim, so it just felt like more satisfying to kill people.
And the combat's only good when you're doing a co-op against bots or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like the story missions.
Yeah.
But yeah, same thing. Yeah, I guess the loadout times are going to make it way easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it would take forever.
It would take
for us
forever.
to,
Like
just to play a heist.
you start on the game and like just like if your PlayStation wasn't in rest mode when you were playing GTA, where you could just turn it on and already be there. Like if you had this, if you ever closed the application, then reopened GTA 5, like you got to wait an hour.
Yeah, whether you're playing the story or the online, oh my god,
it just takes an hour just for it to fucking boot up.
Like, and that was back then, like in the first 2 years.
Yeah.
Imagine now with all the add-ons and stuff.
How big it is. Well, remember like when after
Bugsnax?
after the last couple updates, like after PS4 came out, they even said like if you have anything else on your PlayStation, or no, I think they said like the updates for GTA 5 weren't gonna like the PS3 you can't like you can't play it on PS3 anymore because it's just too big. Like just that update was way too big.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't even know if you can still play it on PS3 now that I think about it. After that, okay,
maybe you just didn't get the last update.
Yeah, maybe.
So like now you're just playing older stuff.
Yeah, older versions. Stuff. Yeah. Spider-Man Miles Morales we talked about. Looks good. Looks amazing.
Didn't show any gameplay though.
No, the suit looked good. The suit looked really good. I liked it.
I think it'll be fun to play with Miles' powers.
Yeah.
And being invisible and all that shit.
That's gonna be cool.
Will he be able to shock blast people?
I'm sure. They had something similar with the webs and so I'm sure.
Yeah, but Miles' stuff is like actual powers.
Actual powers, it's not tech. Yeah. So you won't be. I don't know. Does that mean are you gonna be able to upgrade his shit? I'm sure. Sure he'll have some gadgets as well, but I wonder if because his fighting style might be different.
Yeah.
So combos might be different. This just this thing you do with him. Plus, like to see his story arc is gonna be kind of cool. GTA Gran Turismo 7 looked gorgeous.
Every Gran Turismo looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
So it's not like.
That's true. I was just playing.
The gameplay looked dope.
Yeah, for some reason,
like it's not very impressive anymore to see a Gran Turismo game look beautiful.
Yeah,
yeah. Well, I was last night, for whatever reason, we were in Jasmine's room, and she has the PS3 in there, and I was playing Burnout Paradise, and I was like, "Fuck! This game looks amazing!" Because the thing is, you're focusing on the cars, and it looks amazing. It looks like it could be a PS4 game. But then, if you slow down, you look at the trees, the trees and the environment, and the signs, and actually look at everything. It's like okay, like the cars themselves, it's like okay, that's where they focus because that's what you're looking at the entire game, and everything else is just whipping by you.
Yeah, because if you're driving, it don't matter.
Yeah, and as fast as you're going, it's just whipping by you. But yeah, so by playing that, and I was like, fuck, these cars are great. Like it looks like it really does look like a PS4 game.
I hate Burnout Paradise because all that fucking song that ever plays is
Take me down to the paradise city where grass is green and the girls are pretty.
No. Like, oh, you tired of that song? Here it is again.
Other than that song, there's that song, and there's like the Avril Lavigne, that Girlfriend song.
And then there's
and then everything else is so emo.
Well, there's what's
what's the other band? Jane's Addiction. Jane's Addiction song.
Oh, I think there's a Jane's Addiction. And there's like a Seether song, but like all the rest of the songs
There's like
are
10
all...
but there's like 10 songs.
No, it's actually got a pretty huge style. Like, but it's just because those couple songs, like for whatever reason,
Burnout?
they just,
Or?
yeah, Burnout.
They
just
don't have
cycle.
that many songs. Like GTA has a shitload of songs.
No, GTA has a shitload
There's still
of
songs that you could go and play it now. And
It's like, oh fuck, I don't remember hearing that song.
Because
Yeah,
you haven't listened to all the radio stations.
Well, I
think-
think they add songs every once in a while.
yeah, I think they do too.
Yeah.
And I know they take songs away too.
Oh really?
Yeah, like when they're licensing runs up, they just take those out and just add some new ones. I think Burnout has maybe like 20, 25 songs in there.
That's not a lot of songs.
Yeah, it's not a lot of songs
for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Or whatever, or how long is it?
Yeah, so that's why it feels like they cycle. And then like half the songs like, okay, this song is boring, click. Then you're back to Paradise City again. It's like, fuck this song, click. Fuck this song, click. Ah, fuck Paradise. Like there's like some of the songs on that.
Guns N' Roses are so annoying. I hate Axl Rose.
Axl Rose, yeah. I like Guns N' Roses. I like Paradise. I like Paradise City. Like
I hate his
when it comes on the
voice.
radio, I hear it. Like Welcome to the Jungle is a dope song.
I hate his voice.
Fucking
He sounds like
November
sounds
Rain is
weird.
dope.
Sounds very cartoony.
Yeah, he does. What's the other one? That Rolling Stones cover. Can't Always Get What You Want. That one. I think they did a good cover of that one.
And then I hate those people.
Oh, they
who,
did. They did Live and Let Die too.
Yeah, I hate those people who have like the big hair with the bandana
Yeah,
and all the tattoos.
Motley Crue and all
Yeah,
like
yeah,
just 80s rock. You
And
just don't
I
like
heard
it.
somebody
Sushi!
say they're all like, "Oh yeah, Guns N' Roses is good." Whenever it's somebody else singing their songs.
But yeah, so GTA or Gran Turismo 7. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Looks gorgeous.
Yeah,
Looks
it
fun.
looks gorgeous. The way the portal effects were going, that looks so fucking dope.
For Ratchet.
Yeah, and like it looks like it's like something that happens in because like okay, like remember
It's like Uncharted, where it's like very cinematic.
yeah, but like remember Portal, like the whole thing about Portal, like what made that game so like amazing and unique was that portal effect, because it's something that's kind of hard to do, where especially when you're like just kind of putting it wherever you want, it's not something that's easy to do like physically, like physics wise, I guess, in the game. And now like for them to like for it to be like such a cinematic game with a very similar well, and see the thing is too, it's like okay, in Portal you're just like okay, there's a portal here, and then like you just put like so you're staying in that same room. In this game you're going different worlds. So if a yeah,
I
like,
don't know. It seemed like you're kind of, yeah, maybe.
so if you're opening a portal, you're not gonna portal to the next.
Yeah, but those portals seem planned.
Yeah, but still, I
The
mean,
purple
it's still a
ones.
dope effect, and it's still like a really hard, like for it to be able to just transfer from like a completely different environment from one second to the next, like processing wise, and like, for it to actually like do that without a loading screen, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, like if like a PS3 game or a PS4 game, maybe like okay, I'm gonna pass through this port. Like you would see like maybe the first like the look, then all of a sudden you'd have a loading screen probably, or like you'd have something like there'd be something there because you're changing. Not only are you changing the lighting, you're changing the environment, you're changing a bunch of other factors. That, but I mean, it just looks so
didn't know
dope.
That
Project.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
But yeah, it looks really good. And then what was what would we call that? What was the other the chick's name? Rache? Or what? No, what'd you?
Oh,
Ratchet.
Ratchet.
Rache.
Or Sprocket.
No, Sprocket. Yeah. Ratchet, Clank, and Sprocket.
Or she socket.
She runs away from the smoke.
Yeah.
She's Sprocket Plank.
Uh,
Sprocket and Plank.
Project Athea. That one looked pretty dope. That's the one.
Is it Athea
Is it Athea or Athea?
or
I think
Athea?
Project Athea or
Athea.
I think it's Athea.
That one looked dope. That
They
one
didn't show that much.
They don't. Yeah, they don't show much, but they show
But it
like.
looked like it was a lot of in-game stuff that they showed.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't flashy.
I'm curious to see the story though, because the one thing I kept noticing is like when you notice when they show her shoes, she's like wearing like tennis shoes
Yeah.
and like jeans, but then she's like,
shoes.
then she's wearing a cloak and she's like,
These
you know,
shoes.
like it's like in medieval times, but then
Yeah.
she's wearing a
She's got them
tennis shoes and
Jordans on.
jeans.
Some of the animation looked kind of like
Still got
James
the-
and the Giant Peach.
Yeah,
She still got them Jordans on.
Looked very like claymation-y.
so I'm
Or
curious. That
stop motion.
yeah, that one looked kind of. Well, see, but then they also could have been No, I guess because I watched it both, and it still kind of has that same. But it looks good. I want to see that. Like I think everything they showed, I'm pretty excited for.
Like what?
Well, like those 3 that we just talked about, 4 that we talked about. Stray. That one looked. Jasmine was losing her mind over Stray.
Why? It was like
Because you could be a cat.
You could be a cat.
a fucking bunch of robots.
Yeah, like the robot. Like that one looked
Robots.
interesting. Right. The
Robots.
robots. The robots look really cool. I want to say I've heard about this game ahead of time. I just didn't know, or I might have seen a trailer for it before. I just don't remember. Like I don't remember like where. But it looked. To me, it looks interesting. I mean, I don't know. It kind of looks like one of those artsy games though, where it's just like.
A lot of those games were exclusives, or
Maybe
they're PlayStation exclusive. Some were PlayStation 5 exclusives. Some were PS4, PS5
I don't know who put the
exclusives.
cherries in it.
I did, but I don't know why I put so
And
many
then,
cherries in it. I just realized I put so many.
And I don't know if they were just not saying that that these ones are in Xbox, but they're just saying that some are only PlayStation and PC. None were mentioning that they were also Xbox.
No,
Well,
I mean,
I don't
if
know.
they're PC, they're more than likely going to be on Xbox.
But that wasn't Sony saying that, so I don't know if that's the case. It was another article, like
No, a lot of those games that they showed were exclusive.
Yeah.
but those some are
Or
some are
or
PC.
console exclusive. They were
Yeah.
console exclusive.
Yeah.
Some of them were
Yeah,
PS4,
console
PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
a lot
they're
of
not even
them-
coming out for Xbox. A lot of those games,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah, which is because I mean that was a lot of games.
We're like vice versa. We're like looking at Xbox's conference. A lot of the games that they showed were just third-party games.
Yeah, Call of
They,
Duty.
I think they didn't even show
No,
Call of
no,
Duty.
no,
They
no,
showed
no.
Assassin's Creed. It's gonna be on everything.
Oh yeah.
They showed like everything they showed was pretty much gonna be on everything, except for
Gears and Halo.
I don't even think they showed Gears. They just showed Halo.
They just had Halo, yeah.
But there's a new Gears.
And I think
coming
there was
out,
like
though.
one new game, like a new IP that they showed.
There is
that
a
was
new
exclusive.
Gears coming out, though, right?
No, it already came out.
Oh, really? I thought there was a new one.
I don't think 6 is gonna be. I don't think they have even announced
No, I don't think
the
they
6.
have. They haven't.
But there was
5
a
came
Halo
out a
or
couple
something.
years
Is
ago.
there Halo or something?
Halo Infinite. is
Yeah,
coming out.
there's another one. Stray looked gorgeous. Like it looked
That's
really
good. It looks artsy. It's one of those artsy
Yeah.
games.
But I mean, like just like the way the robots, the lights, the neon, it was like very, very cyberpunky.
Yeah.
I think it looked really cool. I'm obviously gonna have to get that one for the Jasmine, but she was losing her mind over that one though. She was like, she wants that one so bad. Returnal. Recturnal. That one looks dope.
Returnal, I'm probably most excited for now.
Yeah, it's
'Cause-
scary. Though.
Yeah, it does. But like I was probably
But it
most
looks like
excited
a
for
lot of
Ghostwire.
What?
Yeah, Ghostwire. It looked like it had a lot of action, though.
Returnal?
Yeah, it seemed
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little more actiony than even Dead Space.
Yeah.
She
yeah.
was just popping shots.
Yeah. What swayed you towards
And
Returnal?
fucking
Well,
straight.
just knowing that Ghostwire is Bethesda game, it just makes me more like skeptical now, because Bethesda hasn't had a very good track record lately, minus Doom.
Yeah.
So like it makes me worry now.
Yeah, yeah.
That they're gonna find some way to.
Wait
mess
till
it up,
it comes out. Let it get a couple reviews. See what people are saying about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Returnal, like the way so, I'm curious on that one though, because remember she says how every time she dies, she wakes up, crashes, and then the world changes. So I'm wondering if that's something in cinematic, like story wise. So like,
Or everything.
every time you die, you start back at the beginning and you're loading into a new world.
I don't know. It's probably cinematic. One.
That's what I'm thinking. I think it might be cinematic. I think
She probably doesn't die. Technically.
Yeah, it's probably like whenever you die as a part of the story.
part of the storyline. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I'm curious though, because imagine something like where you die every time. Because it almost reminds me of Majora's Mask. How you have to keep going back in time to
Yeah.
stop the moon. But like it's something like that where it's like you're starting over again. So
Huh. I think it's more going to be a story element
then actual
like
gameplay
a
element.
procedurally generated type
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Maybe it could, though, because it's just, like rock structures and shit. It looks
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
I mean, but see, the thing too is they could be pre-generated worlds. It's not. I'm not assuming that every time you come back it's a completely different world. I'm thinking maybe it's like there might be like 5 or 6 different worlds that the reset. So every time you die, you're gonna land on one of these 5. It's the same planet, but one of 5 different versions of it, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Maybe. Maybe you land in a different spot.
Yeah.
I think we're thinking about it too much.
I think we are, but I mean, it looked really good. Like you said, it looked like it had a lot of action. The story looked creepy and looked cool. Sackboy, big adventure. Jasmine again lost her mind as soon as she saw the zipper on the Sackboy. Like when they zoom in on the chest and it's just that big zipper. She's like, "Oh, Little Big Planet." And then it was like, when it wasn't Little Big Planet, she was like, "Oh," but then she was still like, "I want to get this one, it's Sackboy." So that one, I mean, it looked fun. It's, I mean, they have a good track record of those kind of games, so I'm all for it. Destruction All Stars, that one looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah,
that one looks like it's a good party game.
Looks like a Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
Rocket League type game.
Made by Epic.
Yeah.
Was it made by Epic?
No. I'm saying if it was made like this is the art style like Fortnite.
Epic style.
That's what's hot right now.
Yeah, that cartoony.
What is that style?
I don't know. It's because it's a bit graffiti-ish. It's a bit anime. It's a bit It's like
you're gonna call it epic style.
Epic style, yeah. Because it's just because all the limbs are like kind of long and skinny, but then they like
it's anime the comic book.
And the exaggerated facial features.
Yeah, everybody has big ass eyes.
Yeah. It like the way the bodies look, it reminds me of graffiti style, and then the way the faces look, it reminds me of anime. But like the eyes. But I mean, I personally like the art style. It's very cool looking, but.
Oh yeah, I like it. That's one of the things that people like Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's fun. But it's also a shooter.
Yeah.
So kids could play it without without these weird parents being like, "Oh, you can't play Call of Duty because there's blood and
yeah.
It's propaganda to make you want to join the military."
Yeah, we're just like Fortnite's the opposite. Doesn't miss. But this one, like, so it looks like there's a legit race mode. There's
like Race Wars.
They're gonna make a game called Race Wars.
You should have that on Call of Duty. I mean, on GTA.
And the teams are all color coded.
New mode.
Yeah, it's white
race
versus
riots. Who could cause the most damage in the shortest amount of time?
The brown team coming out of nowhere. Oh god, that's gonna be the name of the episode, Race Wars. Let's take a quick break before we finish off the rest of these games. I got some other stories, but we'll take a quick break and be right back after this word from our sponsors. Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode? It was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
And we're back.
One more game.
I thought you were gonna get more soda for your cherries.
I did.
Like a little bit more soda?
I did add a little bit more. I don't like drink too much soda. Where do we leave off? Destruction All Stars. Kana, Bridge of Spirits.
Kana?
Kana.
Legend of Kana?
Legend of Kana, yeah. That one looked dope. It looked like
It looks
Zelda Pikmin.
It looked very brave and
Yeah,
stunning.
Zelda and Pikmin.
Yeah. That's another one that Jasmine lost her mind over with the little black
Furbies.
Furbies, yeah.
Yeah.
What they were. Just big eyes. They were adorable. And then that one scene, the one scene when the little kids are hugging him, just like, oh. Yeah, so that's another one I'm probably gonna pick up. But it looked great, gameplay wise, the art
Yeah.
style. I mean,
Graphics.
story, graphics. Yeah, I mean, it looked
I
great.
think what the gameplay reminds me of. It reminds me of something.
We said Pikmin.
Well, I mean, like
It's
the game,
also
like the actual like combat.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen Pikmin in combat, so I just remember with Pikmin, like all those you'd always collect those little guys and they
Yeah.
follow you around,
And they were like,
and you could throw them at people. But like,
yeah, because at one point in the game they showed them all swarming one enemy and holding it, where she shot it with the arrow.
Yeah.
But that one, yeah, that one looks good. That one, who's it by? He doesn't say who's by on this one. Goodbye Volcano High.
that was one of the game. Like between that, Gran Turismo, and then there's another one that I just like, man.
Oh, that one that
The
from
dinosaur.
Super Brothers.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
What was that one called?
Jet.
Space one, Jet. Yeah.
Jet. Yeah, like what's the meaning of this?
The Far Shore or something like that.
Yeah, like
That one just looked too artsy. That was like,
It should look like one of the arcade games that they.
yeah.
One of the PlayStation Network arcade games.
Yeah. But Goodbye Volcano High. It's like, it looked like 80s anime style,
Yeah.
and then like
We don't even want to talk about this one.
like they're dinosaurs.
And they're all emo.
They're humanoid dinosaurs that are super emo.
Yeah.
It looks like they're all like getting. It's like the end
It
of high
did seem
school.
very depressing.
Yeah, that
Just-
game looked just
Based off just like what the character was saying in the trailer, like, which was
Yeah, like,
it sounds like I'm gonna be fucking sad the whole time.
the whole game. Yeah,
These emo people, they make everything more than it is. Like, just get through it
yeah.
and get over it. You know, like stop fucking being like, I'm a late teens moving into the world and it's hard being a teenager.
Well,
Just
the thing
get
about it is
over
at that age, you think everything is
Just
'cause, like
get
you feel like you
over
know
it.
everything. You feel like you've done everything, and then it's like, but at the same time, you feel like you're being held back from everything. It's like it's a time where it's a confusing emotional time.
Yeah, but
so.
it's also because I don't know, maybe they pushed that agenda, bro. These fucking emos are pushing that agenda.
But yeah, no, that game looks so just. I mean, visually it looks interesting. I would like to see a
It was
game like
just
that.
look
That
like a
was
cartoon.
so.
It just looked like a cartoon.
Yeah, but it looked cool. Like
Just watch fucking a cartoon.
But I'm curious to see, like, as far as the gameplay wise, is it going to be something you're going to actually be controlling, or is it going to be?
I don't know.
I think it's just gonna be like a Telltale type game.
Yeah, where that's what I'm thinking. Where you're just picking dialogue, or you're pointing off to the different directions. So we'll see. But I mean, yeah, it just like visually, I thought it looked interesting, but but gameplay wise or whatever, like storyline wise, it just looked so depressing.
Text me that. They said to bring you with me.
Bring you with you, huh?
They said to bring you with me.
Bring me with you.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Okay.
Leppy. That's what Leppy said.
Okay. Okay. This game, I
Okay.
was
Shit your britches?
quite excited for.
Did you shit your britches?
I did. Outerworld Soulstorm. It's the third game with Abe from Oddworld, so that's fucking awesome. Because like the Oddworld games are dope, but they've only made 2 games with Abe in them, and the original one was PS1. They remade it new and tasty. That was PS4. They did a PS4 remake.
Yeah.
It was for new and tasty.
That's great.
It's fucking awesome. It's coming because gameplay was the exact same. It's just they fucking just
Made it look nice.
yeah, they just rebuilt the graphics from the ground up. So I'm excited to see this one. Like the games are always because it's not about. I mean, it's there's a lot of timing involved. There's a lot of it's like there's skill involved, but it's also you got to think. It's not just like it's a lot of platform or puzzle platforming. So it's a lot of thinking, and especially because you can beat the game without saving anyone, and just you'll get an ending.
Yeah.
But to get the true ending, you have to save everybody. And the first game it was 99. I think the second game it was either 200 or 500. I can't remember. No, this one it looks like you're it was like
1,000.
Yeah, like in one stage. Like that how they showed so many people just jumping across that gap.
Yeah, you're gonna instead of because I thought it was gonna be from like you said from level to level, like you reset your followers.
Yeah.
You have to take those followers throughout the entire game.
I wonder if there'll be some more interesting mind powers since you have so many people.
Yeah, that'd be
Or whatever chanting powers they have.
Yeah, because in the first one you could
Take over people.
you could possess them or you could shoot them with the or what was the no then you had the lightning too eventually. Remember?
Well, you would possess them, and then wouldn't you kill yourself, and then it would do lightning?
No. There was these. Remember those orbs that would shock you if you try to use the. But you can use those eventually to
To shock people.
Yeah. But there was
yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about those things.
Yeah.
The
So
game was so hard because you make one mistake and you're dead.
you're dead. Yeah.
It's like Mario too. But Mario, you had a fucking mushroom.
Yeah. This one you don't have now. I mean, eventually
There's
you
no
get.
mushrooms.
There's no power ups. Let me see. Ghostwire Tokyo. Again, that one looked dope.
It looks really good.
It looks really, really fucking
Very
good.
artsy too, but artsy action.
Yeah,
Like Control or whatever.
yeah.
It would kind of Skyrim me, but with like magic.
Yeah.
Like Japanese magic.
With jutsu.
Yeah, jutsu.
It's like a gun, but you're doing
Yeah,
science.
yeah.
Yeah, he was LARPing. Lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
We still never made those videos. We gotta go LARPing.
We're not. We're never
I
gonna
will
do that.
never LARP.
But yeah, that one looked dope. And then it looked like, and see, and I was wondering as the first characters came up on the screen, I was wondering they never really make because you hear about, especially in Japan, you hear about all these like horror kind of urban legends about that girl with the scissors.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen, you heard that one? It's a very pretty girl, and she asks you, "Oh, do you think I'm pretty?" And then if you answer her yes, then she cuts your head off. If you answer her no, she carves your face off or some shit like that. Or and then when you see her real thing, she's all, it's like someone she had a jealous boyfriend that cut her, slashed her face with a razor or something with scissors. And so now her ghost just walks the earth and walks up to people. Do you think I'm pretty? And then after you answer her, you see her true face, and then she kills you in some brutal way. There's shit like that, or there's one that it walks its back is so bent, and it walks fucked up.
I think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, and then tries to grab eight. And I forget what it does, but there's so many of these different stories. It was I was like, they should do a game, and then that's pretty much what this game looks like. It is. It's pretty much those Japanese legends that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dope.
Are you gonna be in Suicide Forest?
What?
I wonder if they're gonna have a Suicide Forest level.
Area.
And they're gonna have fucking what's his name?
And Logan Paul's gonna
Logan
be
Paul. Him and a camera.
He's gonna be hanging.
He's the camera guy. He's the guy behind your shoulder, filming everything.
Filming the whole thing.
You killing all these ghosts.
Jet the Far Shore. That's the one that we said. Art wise, I mean, as soon as I saw the art style, I was just like, I was
And
turned
Jake
off.
Paul's gonna be in the city looting.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot that he got busted doing that.
What did he do?
It's yeah,
He wasn't even wearing a mask.
yeah, you have a recognizable face.
He fucking live streamed it on Instagram.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Dumbass.
Because the only footage
Probably
I saw
gonna
of it.
only make him more money.
Because it wasn't like he himself was doing it. It was like his group.
Yeah.
His group would go in there. I think one guy went in and took a bottle of vodka,
Mm-hmm.
and then he handed it to Jake Paul, and that was on camera. They handed it, he grabbed it. So it's maybe you yourself didn't actually do it, but you're part of it.
You're reaping the benefits. Yeah.
You reap what you sow.
Yeah, this Jet the Far Shore, it looked too artsy. It looked too the art style I didn't enjoy at all. As soon as I saw the art style, I was like, nah, I'm good. And then they don't show you much. at all. It takes them 10 years to get fucking, you know, like not even from the distance of the moon.
Meh.
It was just like, it looked so boring to me. So well, that's 3 games really so far that we Gran Turismo, Jet, and goodbye Volcano High.
Yeah.
Godfall. I mean,
I'd put up a Stray in that list too. But you like Stray.
I like Stray, and then Jasmine likes Stray. But yeah, I guess you got it's not your. Godfall looks dope.
Looks pretty.
It looks
It looks like a hack and slash. So
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna play it.
like I said, I keep thinking it's gonna be along the lines of Anthem and Destiny.
If it's more like Destiny, then I might
man, pick it up.
try it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Or if it's like Diablo-ish.
Yeah.
I'd be down to play it. But if it's just like a story game where like you just kind of go around and slash and stuff, and you could get like different items through different playthroughs, then it's just like nah.
Mm.
Good.
Visually, it looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because all the armor is like super reflective, and it's like
The environments look beautiful.
Solar Ash. Personally, I thought that one looked pretty good. The gameplay looked fun to me.
Which one's out?
The art style. That's the one with that skeleton
The girl?
with the smoky. Yeah.
Oh.
And the thing that says, "Are you afraid?" We
Yeah,
should be.
I don't know.
And yells at her.
That one looked weird.
That one looked dope to me. It reminded me, like I said, of Absolver, like the art style.
Yeah. It looked weird.
It's not very detailed. That's the thing. It's very like What's the art? I think it's very geometrical.
Yeah. I mean, that one seems that was another one that was whatever.
Yeah.
Could take it or leave it.
I mean, obviously, I feel like that's not going to be a major title, but yeah, it's going to be like one of those. I feel like that'll be free on PlayStation Plus in a couple months.
Yeah.
You know, one of those kind of games. Hitman 3.
Man.
It's
It looked pretty. The environments look pretty. The people look like shit.
Yeah.
In the actual game.
the gameplay, like it doesn't look like they did. It's not any different from Hitman 1 and 2.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking game. So, I mean, like I enjoyed Hitman 2 a lot, but I mean this one looks like the same game, just new environments. That's all it is. Like even graphically, like okay, like you said, the environments are great, but like graphically, the characters are almost the same.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like that much of a difference. I wonder if they ever went to poop.
I don't know. Did he poop already?
Yeah, I thought he did.
What's up with the camera?
Oh, let me see. Let me pull up that story real quick. So, it's a HD stereo camera.
What was that? Stereo? It's got
Stereo.
two cameras?
It's got two cameras. Like this one has two cameras as well, but they're not. I don't believe they're full HD.
Uh-huh.
So these ones are HD stereo. It's supposed to support updated tracking for PSVR and PSVR 2.
Is that what the new VR is going to be called? PSVR 2?
Yeah, I think so.
When does that come out?
They haven't announced anything. There's rumors of it because there's been patents that have been leaked. Remember I told you I showed that controller that had the finger tracking.
Uh-huh.
So there's been stuff that's been leaked. But
what's up with them headphones too? Are those like special headphones?
I don't know. I think they're
Special
part of the 3D audio package.
Or can you use just normal headphones?
I think you can, but I think those are going to be more suited to the 3D audio.
Yeah, because I'm very interested in that 3D audio.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, because one of the big complaints that people have with PSVR is the tracking is a little wonky.
Of what, the audio?
No, yeah, the audio.
The
With
tracking of the audio or the tracking of the body?
The body.
Yeah.
Because it tracks the position with the lights. But like if you're in a room that's too bright or like there's like something else shines in the background, it
throws it off.
you can throw it off.
Yeah.
And even like you've seen with the dancing game, like with that fucking
Oh, yeah,
just dance out, like you gotta kind of feel like okay, this is me, this is my silhouette, and like like
Yeah.
sometimes they're just confused.
Yeah. And you'll be dancing and it's just telling you you're doing everything terrible.
Yeah, when you're doing it spot on, like we always are.
Yeah, exactly. Like even better than how
Yeah.
the people are doing it.
Exactly. So this one is gonna have a high resolution, better tracking, better frame rates. It's like pretty much it's like just better everything.
better everything.
Everything. What they're doing, because pretty much what they've learned is the mistakes they've made with the last camera, is they're just redoing it but see, and then like with the tracking lights, like I remember we talked about how with the PS5 controller doesn't have that tracking light on the front that the PS4 does, because I think that because this new camera is going to be so much better at tracking, they don't need the lights.
Oh, really?
It's going to be more. So like with the Kinect.
So does the PSVR come with those controllers?
No, you don't, because not every game needs those. The pack that we got comes with, like, there's a version that comes with them, and there's a version that doesn't come with them. The one that doesn't come with them is slightly cheaper. It's like $50 cheaper.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. But like, so
is the new VR gonna have those like that?
I believe so. But see, that's the thing, is what we're talking about. Like, those other controllers still have the ball on top, but it had the like finger tracking. So it's gonna be a little bit different. But the difference between the PlayStation camera and the Kinect, the Kinect was so much better at tracking, because not only did it have the camera that will watch you, but it also had an infrared camera, so it was getting your heat, and there was another camera, like there was another, so it was getting 3 different pictures, and then using those 3 pictures to track your positioning. So
is this one gonna do that also?
that's what it seems like. That's what, based on what they're saying.
Thermal. Talking about thermal.
Thermal, yeah. So, which is pretty dope. I mean, it'll make it a lot better. Let me see here.
What's up with this remote?
Yeah, that's one of the things they showed. That was like, that made me laugh.
Didn't they have one for the PlayStation 2 also?
Yeah, but see, that one was different because the PS2, you had to actually plug it in as a controller port. You had to you plugged it into a controller port, and then like.
Well, they didn't have wireless controllers for PS2.
They didn't have wireless controllers, plus, and then they didn't have infrared. So like that's what you would plug in that port, and then that just made it like it was an infrared port for the PS3 or PS2. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Where was I? Astro's Playroom. That one looks fun. I mean, but it's like, again, like Playroom.
It seems like a peripheral.
It's like, it's kind of like a tech demo, pretty much. It's like it's just showing off what PlayStation can do. Yeah. That's what Playroom was for PS4.
Like an app.
Mm-hmm. It's like a quick time kill. Like if you don't have any games, here's Astro's Playroom.
Yeah, good for kids.
Yeah, Little Devil Inside.
Do a podcast on that.
Yeah, right. Little Devil Inside.
That was my favorite one.
That one looks hilarious. The art style it's funny looking. Then just like the whole, like the gameplay wise, the action looks fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one, like, and then it looks like it has that, like, it just clearly has a humorous kind of storyline. NBA 2K21. Just so sweaty. Sweat.
Maximum sweat.
Yeah, Sweat Simulator 2K1.
Maximum sweat.
The gameplay, what the footage they did show was pre-alpha on a PS5 dev kit. It wasn't running on an actual PS5.
Pre-alpha.
Well, because 2K, don't the NBA games don't come out till
The end of the season, right? Or they come at the beginning of the season?
No, they come out around. Oh no, they should be coming. It should be coming around holiday season.
I think so. I think that's what it said. I think it said holiday 20. I think it's gonna be a release game.
Oh really?
Yeah.
But it's still an alpha. Huh?
Yeah. Or maybe just the footage they showed. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean the game is still an alpha.
That's true.
So is that what the actual character models are going to look like, or that's just a pre-render?
No. I think that's what the character models are going to look like. But again, it's pre-alpha footage, So, I mean, this is early character models that they showed us with all that sweat, just glistening. Like seriously, that was so like that.
Yeah. Dude had raindrops on his forehead.
He was playing in a sauna.
It's like he just climbed out of a pool like.
Sauna. Yeah, and they don't have the fucking towel guy coming in and toweling off the sweat on the court.
Well, I mean, clearly he was practicing.
Yeah, but he's gonna be slipping and sliding everywhere with all that sweat.
I mean, the sweat looked impressive. I mean,
you gotta play on a concrete court with all that sweat.
All that sweat. Then Bug Snacks.
Bug Snacks.
That song was dope.
Weenie Hands was
Yeah, weenie hands. I was trying to hold the lantern with my weenie hands, and I dropped it. Now the town's on fire.
The whole
Yeah.
town. But who knows what the fuck's that game?
Yeah.
What's going on in that game? But
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
It could be a, like you said, it could be a
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing parody. It could
Is
be
Animal Crossing like Sims also?
no,
Not
because you
really.
don't create the characters. It's-
Yeah, but
you
they're
create
kind
your own.
of, but they're like kind of doing their thing.
They're doing their own thing, but
Yeah.
you don't get you don't control them at
Yeah,
all. You
yeah,
just
yeah.
talk to them.
Right.
They're just living their life.
living their life.
And you can give them stuff on their birthday. You can go give them stuff. Everyone's got a birthday.
Yeah.
When it's your birthday, they'll come and give you shit. Like,
Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a good time killer. But this one, like, and then with the whole bugs being food, and then you becoming like when she eats it. When she ate the strawberry, I was like,
Her
okay,
hand
yeah,
turned
you're
into
gonna eat.
strawberry.
Then her arm turns into strawberry. I was like, what the fuck? And then like one of the aspects of the gameplay is like they literally show one of the characters just turning into different types of food.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Like,
it's like-
its whole body, like its head,
Yeah,
torso,
everything
and,
is just turning
and
into
legs were also changing. It's not just their arms.
Yeah, so that's I like I have no idea what to expect out of that game other than you're
Yeah.
gonna eat bugs.
Do you get more power? Do you get powers based off the
yeah,
the food you eat?
and then at the end
Do you
the
get
bugs
certain
were
skills?
The bugs got angry.
yeah the bugs like they morphed into like a
What's
they,
that? Knack? That game? What was that?
Yeah,
called?
knack. Yeah, when you like pick up debris and get bigger.
Yeah, they turned into that guy.
Yeah,
Knack.
pretty much. Yeah, they turned into knack, but they formed like
But they look
Voltron.
pissed.
Yeah, they're just angry. Demon Souls.
Demon's Souls.
That's what I was gonna say when they first started showing it. I didn't. Cause I remember playing it a long time ago, and I didn't really get that into it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I first started watching it, I was like, it looked like a Castlevania. I thought they were remaking the first Castlevania. And I was like, oh shit, or not the first Castlevania. I'm sorry. I thought they were thinking of remaking Symphony of the Night. Because like,
Oh, what was it? Oh yeah, I messaged back and I was like, "Is this deep down?
Oh, yeah.
Is this finally coming out?"
it's finally coming out.
Was that the one with the shield guy? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, because like, all the characters they look just like the characters from Symphony of the Night. Because like in the beginning, Death, he's the one that takes all your shit. And like it looked, it was like fuck, is this? And then they showed the big ass castle and everything. I was like, oh shit! But then like the castle didn't look right. And I was like, no. And then it was like,
This isn't 12th century Victorian.
and because I missed the intro when the guy was talking. All I heard was him say like, oh, before the end of the thing. So I didn't see who he was,
Uh-huh.
and so, but yeah, I was
So
like, oh.
is Demon Souls though? Is it like is it sort of like Dark Souls and Bloodborne?
Yeah.
Like it's that kind of level game. Like,
Yeah, it's along the same lines.
Like it could be like it could end up being a very aggravating game. But,
Yeah,
Okay.
aggravating yet satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deathloop. Deathloop looked dope. It's
Is it Deathloop? I've been calling it Time Loop this whole time.
It's Deathloop.
Yeah. Okay.
It's to me. I mean, it's made by the same people that made
Oh, you
fucking
thought it was time?
Dishonored, and it looks very Dishonored-like. Very similar art, very similar like
But
powers.
Dishonored wasn't fast paced like that, was it?
Yeah, combat was.
I thought it was.
It could get. It was stealth, but it could get pretty.
I thought it was a sneaky between the jeans.
Well, cause the thing about Dishonored, the game changed depending on like, because you can go in and just kill everybody, or you could be stealth. But then the game changed depending on. So it got hard. Like if you were going in and killing everybody, the game would get harder to do that as you got further. If you were being stealthy, the game got harder to be stealthy. Because one of the things like in Dishonored, you can like shoot out lights or like put out lights or put out cameras.
And then they start using bulletproof light.
Well, they would start. Yeah, they would start putting cages, or they would start like they would reinforce things, or the kind of like with
Like Metal Gear.
Metal Gear, where they would start carrying flashlights.
Or like later they'll start having fucking bulletproof helmets.
Yeah.
And then you can't fucking one shot them in the head.
Yeah, exactly. So it would be shit like that, but it would change like pretty drastic. And the storyline would change along with how you were playing as well. But the power, like, it looks cool though. I mean, if it's anything, so that's the thing is like, I know Bethesda is kind of iffy right now, but the fact that because these games weren't
There's trailers-
specifically
They had
Bethesda games.
the most impressive trailers.
Yeah, that was to me that was my favorite trailer too. Is just because the way the whole the music and the wow and
And it was very fast paced.
yeah, and then there were
Yeah, so
they
that's
had
probably
it.
the first game that's
Was it-
going to be coming out. That they have coming out next
yeah.
because they had like a more substantial.
Yeah, they had shown
Showing
way
it.
more gameplay, more yeah.
Yeah, they had I guess they showed a trailer for a long time ago.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no gameplay.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
And it was showing them the two main characters
Mhm.
going at it.
And Gabriel had a good question about that one was because like at one point when after they show the enemy with the other assassin where she says like, oh, I hate watching you die, I want to kill you or some shit like that. She
I
said.
just like killing.
I just like killing
There's a
you.
Difference.
And then like it shows like from her point of view jumping down and killing somebody. So, is it going to be a multiplayer where you're trying to complete a mission and this person just comes in controlled by another player, and then you gotta.
Or maybe you do play both characters.
Oh yeah, or you can play
different
both characters.
lines. Depending, maybe it does have a storyline too, where
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's two storylines, and
Well,
you're just trying to
maybe
kill the
they
guy.
end up.
Yeah, 'cause
maybe
of
they
the-
end up teaming up.
Yeah,
at the
because
end.
Dishonored 2, you can choose from Corvo, the main character from part 1, or his daughter, and then it's two different storylines that converge and become one eventually. So I mean, it could be something similar to that too. I hadn't considered that because I forgot about Dishonored 2 till just now. But Gabriel made a comment when he after. What did you say? You were.
I'm gonna make sure you never finish this
Yeah,
game.
so
It's not like you finish games in the first
Yeah,
place.
but if you could just drop it and just come in and kill me, so I just get so frustrated I stop playing. But yeah, that game looks dope. I mean, and like I said, I love the Dishonored game, so I'm gonna pick that one up. Resident Evil 8 Village, or Resident Evil Village.
It looks really good.
Yes, really good.
It's really good.
I haven't played any of the.
changed like the whole.
But yeah,
style,
I haven't been on the Resident Evil train for a while.
But
So.
they
Yeah.
changed the whole style up.
Yeah, they really did. Like the last Resident Evil game I played, I think 3 was the last one I played, and it was still just zombies. So,
Yeah.
like,
It did look really grainy though.
Yeah.
If I could turn off that grain, I would.
yeah. But see, I don't know if that was just for cinematic effect or if that's actually gameplay. Like,
I still don't get how putting on film grain is cinematic. Oh, we're gonna make the screen blurrier.
Because they wanted to seem darker.
yeah, they wanted to seem like
This is more serious than the other game.
make it look sinister or give it a creepy, because like okay, when you watch like those, like I
No,
don't
but
know.
they do it in every game, so it's like
Yeah, true. I don't know.
I know it's like supposed to be a visual effect, so like you can't really see like the
The-
sharp edges.
Yeah,
and the-
it's soft. It's like a filter on Instagram or Snapchat
Yeah.
where they can't see all my wrinkles now because I have this filter.
yeah, because there's grain.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just don't like. I prefer a clearer picture versus like
Yeah, I do too.
the
Yeah.
fact that your game just happens to be a little sharper than.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, games have been doing that since the beginning. Like,
yeah.
It's the same. It's the same thing with like monitors and TVs. Like, why would you not want to have your sharpness like
All the way- yeah.
all the way up?
yeah. But see, like, I mean, like, games have been doing, like, because, I mean, that's the thing, is, like, there's always going to be limitations. Always things holding you back. So, like, okay, like, with games, like, when you're in a city and there's fog everywhere, it's because they can't render the buildings in the distance, so they have to have fog. So it's like, you can't see that far because there's,
I mean, that's fine. That's different. But it's like you put fog.
yeah. But, I mean,
It's not something that's like actually
on the screen, yeah.
It's just making you look like it just makes you feel like your eyes are getting worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it looks dope. I like when I first saw the trailer and I was like, what was it say? It's like the end of his story or some shit like that. And I was like, okay, obviously it's a sequel. I wonder what this is. And then like I'm watching, like the whole time I'm watching the trailer, like I don't know I have no idea what this game is.
Yeah.
Then finally it's like Village. I still don't know what this game is.
Yeah,
and then finally like
And then they
Resident
show
Evil-
the 8
then
and
they
like,
show the-
what is it?
yeah.
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And then Chris.
Brian.
Why? What over there? Why? Brian. Bad love? And then Pragmata.
Pragmata.
That one,
That one looks weird.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Who knows? They didn't show any gameplay. Really.
Yeah, I need to see some more.
Yeah, it's fucking Death Stranding with cats.
Because it looks
and a
like
little girl.
it might just be an artsy game, but it also looks like it could be
Yeah, it could be
like-
dope.
something really interesting.
Well, let's take a quick break. We'll get back to the last couple games and a couple more right after this. What's going on, peoples? Pistol Pete Jr. here. Just to remind you one more time to check out Ray's Energy Drinks by Rep Sports. Ray's Energy Drinks. Amazing flavors. Zero sugar, zero dyes, zero crash. None of the junk, none of the bullshit that's in these other energy drinks. They're amazing. I guarantee you're going to love them. Use coupon code TRPS for checkout. Get 15% off your order. Check out repsports.com. REPPSPORTS.com. Again, use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order and to let them know that we sent you. And we're back one more time. Once again. For you.
Last of Us is already getting 10s in the ratings.
I saw an article that someone said that I read the spoilers and thought I was ready, and I wasn't ready.
Uh-huh.
So apparently, like the spoilers, I mean, they're major spoilers, but at the same time, they're not gonna ruin the game for you.
No, I don't think the spoiler. I mean, I feel like at least the spoiler that they show won't ruin. Like it's expected. It's not. It's a spoiler that's like, yeah, you kind of figured.
Yeah.
But there is one thing that I don't know if it's true or not. But like, there's stuff that happens after that said spoiler that if it does happen, I have no idea how that could even work out well.
Oh, okay.
So. I'm curious. It makes me more curious for the game.
Yeah, just see what's
rather
gonna
than
go.
like me wanting to like, I don't want to play this.
Yeah.
Like,
So okay, we talked about Pragmata. Horizon Forbidden West. That was the one that I didn't see that coming. What I told you guys too. I didn't see. There was two games I didn't see coming. Oh,
Why did you not see Horizon?
I don't know.
They've been talking about it for the longest.
Yeah.
I don't remember them talking about it. I just I figured because I feel like I hadn't heard anything about it other than they did the expansion, and then I hadn't really heard anything else about the game at all after that expansion. So I figured, But yeah, it's a great game, and people love it. But I didn't really see like there's other games you hear about more, that like and so like I didn't see.
Think so.
I don't know. Like when it comes to, I guess, yeah. When you think
Horizon was a great game.
yeah, it's one of those ones when you think PS4, you're gonna think, yeah, I guess, makes sense.
Horizon's like up there with
Like God of War.
God of War.
Yeah, you're right.
And Uncharted.
I think maybe because I never finished it. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
That could be why. I just never really. But it looks good, and it definitely makes me want to go back and finish Horizon, which I will eventually.
Did they show gameplay? No.
They showed a little bit, like with her, like being in underwater
Yeah.
and stuff, but most of it was like cinematic.
Yeah.
Because like gameplay wise, I'm sure it'll be around the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're not gonna change it up too much. Probably
Because the gameplay.
But I want to see like what the environments look like, not cinematic.
Well, I mean, the environments say what they look like even in the cinematics. I mean, that's pretty much what they're gonna look like gameplay wise. It's not like anything was pre-rendered in those games. So, I mean, I feel like it's gonna.
Yeah, the only thing I can remember that they even showed like gameplay of was her like actually being in the water.
Yeah. So I was gonna ask you guys this. So looking at this picture here, hold on, if I can just zoom in on this picture. If you look at the picture, people are saying based on this picture that the PlayStation looks like it's gonna be massive, based on how tall it is compared to the controllers.
Yeah, they keep saying that, but there's...
Yeah, but even if you look at the PS4, In comparison to a PS4 controller,
Yeah.
it looks like that.
Yeah.
But they don't know how they're doing it compared to the controller. You don't know where the controller is in comparison to the PlayStation.
Yeah, exactly. And
Like
then-
it could be placed directly at the front of the thing, or is it back here?
yeah.
You don't know that.
Yeah, exactly. But a lot of people are like, "Oh, it
Like
looks
if you put it back here,
massive."
it's gonna look way bigger.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Like you don't even know, they don't even know the size of the controller. So how are you gonna compare it to the size of?
Well, they're saying it's going to be approximately. Well, they're assuming it's approximately the same size as these controllers.
Yeah, but and then you don't know where that controller is in relation. To
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
And then it's just all white background that even makes the sense
yeah,
the sense of size even more obscure.
yeah. Exactly. So I mean,
There's
it's
no
not like you
contrast
can't
back
really just assume.
Pieces of shit.
But yeah, people are like, it's going to be massive. It's going to be so big. Where are we going to put it? It's going to stand vertically.
Well, you can put it on its side.
Yeah.
They were saying that you might need the stand to put
Yeah,
it on its side.
yeah.
so-
Come on, because the way it's curved, like it
Right.
looks. But I don't know. I'm sure. I mean, it looks like there might be. I
I
can
mean,
see
as
what.
long as the stand comes with the game, it comes with the PlayStation.
Yeah.
It's no problem. But
Yeah.
if you gotta buy that shit separate to stand it up,
Yeah.
Or to lay it down or stand it up. Yeah, like no, that's not cool. I don't see
That's not
PlayStation
cool.
doing some shit like that. Let's see. What else do I
That's
got?
not cool.
they kind of did that for the PS4 though, didn't they?
No,
Because like the whole thing was like you could use this, like you use a stand for like a sturdier base.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that stand. But see, the stand's optional. You can stand it up
Yeah, you can still stand
perfectly
it up,
fine. You don't have to worry about it falling over.
But still, like when they announced it, they had the base
Yeah,
on it, so
Yeah.
it seemed like this was gonna come with it. But it
Yeah.
never came with it.
Yeah.
Oh, so apparently the PS5 SSD is so fast the developers needed to redesign their games to like
Say that again.
the PS5 SSD is so fast that developers literally had to redesign the way they were building their games
Yeah.
because like there's very like it's like the load screen is
Yeah.
So
yeah,
like
because Bethesda has Bethesda games have a lot of load screens,
yeah
so they can do a lot of bullshit in between.
yeah a lot of like tips and again I mean a lot of times like depending on how long those are, they're not too bad. Like it's nice to see some shit like okay, oh shit, I didn't know I could do that. Now I know if I push X at a certain time, certain things. The Cyberpunk 2077 Special Edition Xbox One X has a hidden message on it.
The what?
The Cyberpunk 2077 Special Edition Xbox One X has a special message hidden on the Xbox itself. So there's a small
What it is? What it
on the
is?
back corner, like see if you can see it.
What is it?
Shit.
I almost broke your phone.
I know, right?
The new phone.
What does it say?
It says
Echo in
uniform.
Mexico?
It says uniform Victor, Mike Echo. But it says uniform Victor. Then there's a space, and it says Mike Echo.
UV me.
UV me. So then you shine it under. But and even that is like if you look at it, it's like it's very hidden and hard to see. It's like just kind of embossed.
So what
It's
happens
like
when you shine it under UV light?
there's a thank you message from CD Projekt Red.
It just says thank you.
It's like a full on. Let me see if I can find that image.
Cool.
But it's like it's a cool little thing, like little.
Hey, you know what's cool? You know how I didn't notice this either, but on the PS5, you know how on the inside it was like bumpy?
Yeah.
Those aren't just like bumps. They're like X's and triangles,
Where?
circles and shit. Yeah.
Wait, so say again?
You know how on the inside of the white flaps where the light was hitting, how it was like textured?
Yeah.
They're not just random texture bumps. They're X's.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't see it on the.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, but yeah, I saw that on another image. Oh, so what the image, the UV image is? It says many languages, one message. And then it says thank you in 15 different languages, like just all over it. But see, that's the thing. Fucking CD Projekt Red does little shit like that makes them such a fucking cool company.
Little shit.
Yeah, but see, and PlayStation does shit like that too. Like, it's like they put the triangle, X square, and circle, or cross. Sorry, it's not X.
It's an X.
It's an X. But they put that like everywhere they can.
Hit the cross button. Fuck you. X.
It's an X, goddammit. Shit, there was something else I was going to talk about. Bruce Campbell talked about new
Campbell.
Evil Dead coming out.
Campbell.
That's gonna be dope.
Campbell.
Oh yeah, here we go. Internet modem versus mini fridge. Yeah, this one's kind of It's Cell's head.
That's fine. Yeah, it is Celso. It looks like the Pope's. Didn't they do one with the Pope's hat too? Also.
I haven't seen that one yet. Oh yeah, this one made me fucking
A
laugh.
bunch of people on Twitter are like making up their own prices on that. That was good.
Yeah.
They're just like making up their own prices. Like they had a bunch of memes ready for when PS5 came out, expecting them to put out a price, but then they never put out the price, so now they're just fucking putting their own prices in.
Oh my god.
They're like $5.50.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Like, I can see why. I mean, they don't want to play fucking price chicken with fucking Xbox, but they have to. You know what I mean? Because I mean, Xbox is clearly trying to do what PS4
I don't
did.
think they have to because PlayStation already said we're not gonna go over 550.
Yeah.
So like we could just
Say, do
so like if
550.
if you're not gonna go over 550, just say your price then
Yeah, true.
because
But I feel like I mean, Xbox is clearly trying to do what PlayStation did to them
yeah.
last generation, where it's like, oh, okay, you guys want to come out for this? We're gonna come out for $100 cheaper. You guys want to do? We're gonna fucking like everything that they're.
It didn't help them.
No, I mean PS4.
What? Well, watch. They can hit them with like, oh, okay, digital's gonna be $300, and the disc one will be $500.
Yeah.
So, do that, Xbox.
Oh. To me, my
Can you
favorite.
do 300? Can you do 200?
Right.
200. Do it. How dare you?
Imagine shit. My favorite thing though, I remember from the last thing was remember Xbox during their E3 presentation was like or no, it wasn't the E3 presentation. It was like, or was it E3 or was it prior when they announced like all the different things the Xbox. When they were talking about how game sharing works, and like, oh, you got to be connected once every 24 hours, and if you want, like, you can send it to your friend, and he can play your game as long as you check in with it, like, blah blah blah. Like, you can share these games, and then they like literally it was the president of Sony, and I forget one of the other guys, the two of the Sony execs, and they're like, how to share a game on the PS4. He takes the disc and he just hands it over to the
Yeah.
and that was like my favorite.
The
just
biggest burn.
Yeah, just like. Because Xbox literally had like a whole presentation, how to share a game on Xbox, and it was just like this whole fucking, like, you have to add them to your friends list, and you gotta add them to this, and they gotta do this, and then you can send them that, and then they gotta check in, and
You
it was
have
like,
to connect to the internet every fucking 30 minutes.
yeah. It was like, how to share it? They literally just hand the case over.
Yeah. I mean, like, I get that for digital games, but if you're gonna do that you have to do that for the
Yeah, even if you own the
hard
game.
copies. Like,
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
PS5 meme vacuum. The fuck? Oh, this is for the PS5 that the one of the concepts, the one that like it was like a box that looked like a V. That they made it like a vacuum head. Dumb. Anyways, I got nothing else unless you guys got anything? Me guys? You got anything?
We're good, boss.
Alright, on that note, let's go and wrap this up. Don't forget to follow us on Twitters at RealPressStart, on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart, on Instagram at The Real Press Start. Like us, rate us, review us anywhere you get your podcasts. Give us some 5 stars, give us some 1 stars. Let us know what you think. Just be honest. Tell us what you think, tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like. Share us with your friends if you like us. On that note, game over. No more questions.